Ah yes, a nice normal day. I'm streaming my favorite album, The College Dropout, and there's peace on earth. Wait, what did Ye say? Surely, that's a joke. Wait, what? Is this real? Oh no, Ye is back on his bullshit. Let's tier list this crash out. Welcome back to Rap Pizza. I used to want to fuck Kamala until she lost. I don't fuck losers anymore. This one is going into the A tier. This tweet kind of started the whole thing. It was so out of the blue and unnecessary, and yet opened the floodgates for all bloggers to start talking about Ye, which would then egg him into every other tweet that came next. This was outrageous at the time, and now in hindsight, it was actually pretty tame. Donald Trump, please free my brother Puff. Free Puff. I am going to D-tier this. I don't like this one. I think Diddy is pretty obviously guilty for all he's accused of, and I think this tweet will probably be one of the ones the world won't forgive Ye for down the track. I don't know what he gains from trying to drum sympathy up for Diddy at all. We all watched them try to cancel Chris Brown, and ain't nobody do nothing. I was pussy then too. Chris Brown, it's till the wheels fall off. This one is getting a D tier as well. Again, not sure what he gets from this. I think Chris Brown's case was a little more serious than cancel culture, and a weird hill to die on considering he is friends with Rocky and Rihanna. Slavery is a choice. Easy D tier. Reusing old content. Looks worse because he already tried to justify the previous time he said this and tried to add context. Now he's just doubling back down, and he'll never be able to remove this from his legacy. That's a shame. What y'all gon' do? Cancel my sneaker deal, cancel my record deal, freeze my accounts, fuck all y'all fellas. Slavery is a choice. I'm speaking my mind now. I ain't editing shit again ever. C tier. Kinda tough that he's not afraid of consequence, but that's also a problem that he doesn't see a consequence to his actions without a financial component attached. Yeezy Sean John collab available at Yeezy.com. F tier. That shirt is trash, and so is Diddy. Is this really the gain from defending Diddy? I love cutting the grass every couple of years. B tier. I think this shows the intent behind the rage bait. He's more than likely justifying his crash out as being a test of loyalty, whereas for most people, it's an argument of morality. A shame to see Ye doesn't see it that way and would rather criticize his critics than consider why people don't ride with his statements. Sex. S tier. This is pure aura. A selfie, and then just the caption sex. That's the most Ye tweet of all time. Puff got me tooed, so did I. Free Puff. Did Puff get me tooed cause of the fighting or because of the money? I never seen a broke fella get me tooed. Me too is extortion. If a fella really taped you, then it's legal, not financial. Can't nobody see that. Me too is a woke agenda. You lovely ladies were not her word. Pardon me, let me put this in Ye, all caps. You me too lovely ladies did not get her word. You extorted fellas. Fellas means men, lovely ladies means lovely ladies. D tier, this sucks. I don't need to explain that. Fuck Virgil. Another easy D tier. This one really is gonna not be erased from history. Whatever beef Ye could have had with Virgil should have ended when he passed in 2021. I love Trav, Virgil, and Drake. Drake the realest one of those three, though he not fake cool. He's just talented as fuck, and yes, it's fuck Virgil and any of these other fellas that worked for me then used me then went against me. I love Virgil, and he used that very love to beat. Nigerians are super smart. This one is confusing, so it gets a C tier. He's kind of half walking back the fuck Virgil comment, but not really. And then drawing attention to Travis unfollowing him, but not really saying anything. And then showing love to Drake, who he's beefed with as recently as last year, more than nearly any other rapper in his career. The 5 Jews that worked for me did not quit after last night. I got 3 words, ching, ching, ching. D tier, because that's only one word. I was proposed $2 million to scam my community. Those left of it, I said no, and stopped working with their person who proposed it. I will B tier this one. Not because I think Ye has much of a moral high ground, but because I like that it exposes how happy certain people are with taking the money to promote crypto rug pulls and how prevalent these scams are on social media. Truly an evil that needs to be washed out. I gotta give Elon his flowers for allowing my fuckery. It's a whole new world. I gotta say, Elon's a real fella for this. B tier, this made me laugh. I don't think Elon has improved Twitter at all, but it is true that this account would have been nuked 100 tweets ago under previous management. Fat ladies are sex offenders, I see them, and I'm sexually offended. Making lingerie for fat ladies is like giving knives to little kids they gone hurt somebody. If you find yourself in a fat lady pussy, just remember it's because you're broke. S tier, this one will go in the Hall of Fame. What possessed bro to attack fat women in the middle of this crash out? I love gay people, all my gay friends know that, but y'all Andy finna take the word French from me. Last night, I single-handedly brought back the word French, and silly guy you're welcome, or thank me later deciding what ending is better. C tier, I didn't realize he had the F word pass. Good morning, silly guys. This is A tier. Ye woke up and got straight into it. Very efficient on his behalf. I would imagine everybody on the planet wish they could do what I've done in the past 12 hours. C tier, I don't think anybody wants this on their record. Oh, I also brought back the word honky, you're welcome. You can never be an older honky's boy, you can only be his boy soaked at one end. B tier, honky is a very cool word. Also, I don't know what to say about the racism angle there. He just tweeted how much he likes Elon and Trump. George Farmer, I did not fuck your wife, rest easy. Jared Kushner, on the other hand. A tier, such a random comment all around. Firstly, I had to Google that George Farmer hadn't died, and then I had to Google who Jared Kushner is. That's Ivanka Trump's husband. Ye says he fucked Trump's daughter. Okay then, why do comrades, colleagues, and competition all start with the same letters? B tier, this kind of goes hard, I guess. Concerning crypto, B tier, pretty bossy goes straight to the man himself. I wonder if that's actually how that happened. Only rappers that never cross me in any way is Thug, Cardi, Quavo, Rocky, Nast, Eminem. I think it's just the nature of the sport of rap. Everybody want to be number one. So it's hard to deal with fact that that's me, and there's only one Ye God on earth. B tier, I like when he name drops. I thought Future was his best friend. I thought he was cool with Tyler. I really don't know. And I also don't know why Eminem being on that list is so funny. No musician has done what I've done since Wagner. Hail spicy fella. No musician is doing what I am doing or will be able to do what I am about to do. Why? First of all, fellas is broke and ran by. Say it with me now, the Jews. Second of all, I am just better than everyone by light years, immeasurably better than everyone ever. Fellas don't make that fresh out the box Super Nintendo. Fellas shit not exciting unless they copying my whole shit. Fellas is boring. Fellas all say the same shit. Fellas is poozy and would never get off Spotify. I know it's some French arse fellas thinking when I see that fella. But you will never see me, I don't be where broke arse copycat rappers be. C tier, too much going on in this one. This is like 4 tweets worth. It loses effectiveness when he gets lazy with it. I don't need or want the support of no broke-ass slave musicians. You are all slaves, y'all slaves. T.O. Nike when you there. Y'all slaves to your label. You're slaves to the fellas extorting you. You're slaves to your management. You're slaves to your bitch. You a slave to drip. You a slave to your own perception. You lie on songs. You don't think of anything of value, and you're foolish and ill-informed. B tier. He is kind of right, I guess, that he has a certain level of freedom by not having consequences. It's a shame that it's also the worst thing ever. Bonus points for ending it strong. On another note, any lovely lady can get mad at you and claim grapes, then you're publicly guilty for the rest of your life, or until they take down your helicopter in Calabasas where superheroes go to die. F tier. This was already awful. Why did he bring Kobe into this one, man? I'ma start calling ladies French, so you know I am not homophobic. C tier. At least he's inclusive, I guess. Some people I love, some people I got love for. I don't hate anyone, I just don't care about them enough to hate them. C tier. Sounds tough, but this is a pretty big crash out for somebody who doesn't care. Yeezy does not hire fat or ugly people. A tier. This one is pretty funny. Why again is he coming for fat people out of the blue? I turned down 3 photos this week with Make-A-Wish kids in wheelchairs. S tier. Maybe the best Kanye tweet ever. So unnecessary, so wild. This one will be remembered forever. He cooked here. I used to be woke too. B tier. I miss the old Kanye. Ye, who's your top 5 baddest ladies of all time? My wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife demoralizes ladies. A tier. We love supporting our spouses on this channel. So wholesome and not at all ill-intended. Call me Adolf Hitler, and your lady still wants to fuck. A tear. We'll remember this one forever as well. Good stuff. I tweeted pretty much everything I felt like for about 12 hours, and I still have my Twitter. And most importantly, my billions. Thank you everyone for participating in this social experiment. Thank you and love to my fellow rappers. Thank you and love to all black women. Thank you and love to all gays. Thank you and love to all Jews. Thank you and love to all gay Jews. Thank you and love to all gay Jew rappers. Thank you to all broke fellas. Thank you to the internet trolls. Thank you for all neurodivergence. And a special thank you to Elon. I actually love everybody, especially fat women. S tier. Turns out it was all a prank. Don't worry, guys, none of it was real. Remember when he made graduation?